Hi, I'm Aaron, a graduate of University of the Arts in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I have my BFA in Drawing and Painting, and today I'll be showing you how to draw Cubism art. I'll be using charcoal pencils. For more precise erasing, you can use a vinyl eraser. I will be drawing this water bottle in a cubist form. Alright, to start, I'm just going to draw a simple contour drawing of the water bottle. Just the most basic forms. So what Cubism was really all about was seeing the object from as many sides as possible and thinking about it in different ways. So what you're going to want to do is double up on lines you've already made. These can be placed around really wherever you see fit. It's not so important where you place the thing as just if you're thinking about the bottle as you're making the lines. The Cubist masters, you'd find they would be connecting things almost at random using horizontal and vertical lines. I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to remove some lines that I'm not crazy about. Again, this should just be chosen at random. There's no real formula here. Then you go back in and draw a little bit more. Maybe draw the bottle again, right over top of what you already got. This can be a quicker and less complete drawing. Again, more of these connecting lines. Now, shading was a very important part of Cubism. And shading was done in several ways, often with charcoal pencils like these. There was cross-hatching. And there was a technique known as stippling. The further away you get from the source where you want your shadow, the looser the pattern of dots becomes. To really get the texture and the look that I'd want, I'd need to sit here doing this for quite a while, but you can see that it does fill. Then I'm going to go back in and just fill some areas loosely. This is about finding shapes. You're looking around and seeing all the lines you've made that have converged, and the shapes that have formed. All the shading is doing is really making them stand out in a way that they didn't before. Another technique that was often used in Cubism is just shading something and letting the shading loosen as you go away, and even smudging it. You can use your finger or paper to do this trick. With smudging, your shading doesn't really need to be in any pattern at all. When you smudge it out, the lines disappear somewhat. Alright, well, I've been going along and developing the drawing a little bit more. Just adding shading and a few extra lines to bring out details. Remember, the most important thing is just to keep cutting things up into pieces, into segments. And this was the idea behind Cubism, just to really get around an object. Every now and then try repeating something that you just did, adding it somewhere else. I'm going to go one more time with that. What that is doing in your drawing is adding a layer of depth that your drawing would not have if you were actually just trying to draw a representation of a bottle. Let's come along a little further, more shading, more breaking up shapes. Alright, so hopefully I've given you the idea that you can grab any object if you're interested in Cubism, or the artist and the style behind it, look at it in a different way, and you can make a drawing that's interesting and unique out of it. This has been Aaron Wimmer, and showing you how to draw Cubism art.